Welcome to the threesome, y'all. This is the podcast where the three of us try to talk about at least 3 topics each week. And I will tell you, it's going to be a struggle this week. Anyway, the three of us are Star, our quaint person and optimistic realist.
No, child.
Magic, who is the center of our threesome and the voice of reason.
Rest in peace to Shock G and fuck Nancy Pelosi.
And then there's me, Storm. I bring up the rear and I identify as a pragmatic contrarian. Yeah, so Shock G, gone.
One of the most slept on greats.
Yeah.
And we're just losing them left and right.
Yeah, it's a RIP, the beginning of every week this month.
Yeah. But this one really threw me for a loop because I tried to get online and do a little investigation, and they're not saying what killed him, just that they found him dead. And
he was another one that was never secretive about his drug use, though.
Yeah.
More importantly, favorite Digital Underground joints.
Same song?
Oh, yes. Kiss You Back.
Yeah, I like that one.
Same song, Do What You Like.
Do What You Like.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are going to bring up the Humpty Dance, which I love. Go back and listen to that for bars, though. Shock was spitting.
Freaks of the industry.
Humpty Dance was silly, but I really loved that song. I thought it was very low-key brilliant. Some of the things that happened in that song that were so funny to me.
Man said in the 69, my Humpty knows a tick of your wrist. Stop playing. That's the hardest dance song ever.
But what was funny about that was, remember in the video when he said, I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom, and they beeped out Burger King. And everybody kept thinking, well, what did he say? What did he say? Like, he said
I remember
Burger
when
King,
it first
people.
came out, they didn't start bleeping it out till a couple months later. Yes, children, there were a time when songs played on the radio for months.
Right. MTV used to actually
remember
have
when
videos.
the M was for music
Right.
instead of morons? Trying to think what else. It's an album cut called It's a Good Thing That I'm Rapping. I love that one.
People used to sleep on Digital Underground, and then when Shock G became Humpty, and for the record, Shock G and Humpty were the same person, people.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Fucking idiot.
I hate that I have to say that, but I do.
I saw that. It was like, is Humpty dead from Digital Underground too? What?
Oh, my Jesus.
No, they're the same guy.
Oh, another banger was the Merce joint called Risky Business that had Shock and Humpty on it. The video is crazy too.
Okay.
Shout out to them for keeping the P-Funk alive.
Yeah, I always liked Shock G and the Underground. Sounds laid down by the Underground.
I'm surprised Money B didn't have a better career after all that, but whatever.
I don't know. I guess there can only be so many that shine in one group.
RZA, the Jizza, old dirty bastard, Inspector Deck, you got Master Killer, Raekwon.
Well, I guess that's true, but come on.
Yeah, that was unique.
Most of the West Coast rap groups, there was like one or two guys that really popped off, and then a couple that were like so-so, and then the rest of them were like, who?
Yeah.
You look at NWA.
I was thinking like Hieroglyphics and the Alcoholic Crew.
Yeah.
Where's MC Ren now that you mention NWA?
All around the world, sing song.
I me two stepping up in here. Oh, Nothing This Funky was my joint off that soundtrack, but whatever. Y'all don't be knowing.
I know that song. Thank you.
I don't remember it in the moment, but I'll go back and listen to it again.
Nah, that shit's still in my car and on my phone.
Well, good. Sing it.
I can't sing.
Well. Okay. Rap it. You can do that.
And it ain't even Shock. It was another dude on the song that said, well, I roll up fast like a cheetah, get out my two-seater, walk up on a girl named Benita and read her, ask her for change to put money in the meter. Didn't really need it, just a smooth way to meet her or a fly way to treat her. She said, I'm hungry, so I took out to feed her. She was a pocket pita chicken, fajita pita eater. I said, yo, eat how you like, and took her home and G'd her. Like, don't test me on rap lyrics. Come on.
I recall that. No, I wasn't testing you. I was just saying I wanted you to refresh my memory, which you did.
He told you.
Okay. One of the things I liked about them was their lyricism.
And they had the band where Shock was fucking rapping, singing, playing drums, playing piano, DJing. Like, that dude was a monster.
Yeah.
Multi-talented.
And you motherfuckers is running out of breath mumbling. Kill yourself.
Okay. Not saying shit. And the whole song is hook. They got like one verse that they repeat. And then there's hook. I'm sorry.
Be the same ones like, I don't write rhymes. Yeah, you sound like it. Fuck out of here.
Listen, I'm old, but I feel like if I can listen to your song once and know all the words, then
Motherfucker do Baby
your
Shark.
skills aren't. Yeah. Remember back in the day, you used to have to listen over and over just to get,
Yeah,
you know.
replay value. Remember that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, I'm still driving around listening to Digital Underground joints from 20 damn near 30 years ago.
Yes.
Your shit was a hit last week and over.
Right. Don't even remember it. But whatever. That's for the young folks to sort out. I'm going to sit here in my rocking chair with my crochet quilt and reminisce about the good old day. Keep the motherfuckers off my lawn and shit. But anyway, rest in peace to Shock G. Definitely.
Indeed.
Well done, sir.
Oh, yeah.
He has left his mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's all you can ask in this world, huh?
Absolutely.
Damn it, I got to do some shit. Oh, yeah, we have a podcast.
Yeah, leave your mark. I mean.
Yeah. I want my family digging this up after I kick the bucket.
Well, somebody will. So, Derek Chauvin was convicted on all 3 counts. Second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and manslaughter, I believe.
As well he should have been.
Well, sure.
Now we'll see what the judge is going to fucking turn around and do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for sentencing.
Being that there are sentencing constraints, it's not like he's going to get a slap on the wrist.
I wouldn't bet on that quite yet.
Well, there are certain things that judges have to abide by. If the charge that you were convicted of carries a minimum 15-year sentence, the judge can't decide to give you 3. There are sentencing guidelines that they have to adhere to. He's definitely going to spend a good deal of his life behind bars. He'll probably appeal. The chances of it being overturned are probably slim. He was very shocked.
What's the over-under on him killing himself?
He thinks way too much of himself to kill himself. That became apparent during the closing arguments.
While they were handing down the verdict, even with a mask on, he looked wholeheartedly surprised, like, wait, what?
I think he knew they were going to get him on manslaughter. He suspected he might go down for the 3rd-degree murder. Because remember, those were the 2 charges he tried to plead to before they threw that out and said, nah. I think it was the 2nd-degree murder that stunned him. Because as soon as they said guilty, his eyes were like, what? Wait, what? Yeah, it was like he could not believe what he heard.
Because he couldn't.
Yeah.
My privilege card has been denied. What?
And in his defense, there's no reason for him to think that he would be convicted, except the fact that this prosecution was different from the beginning. The AG from Minnesota was serious about prosecuting this case right from the beginning. And one of the things they did was he took it out of the local prosecutor's hands. Because a lot of times the reason the local prosecutors don't want to deal with prosecuting police officers is because they depend on police officers to make their cases. And they don't want to piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
You said last week, a whole bunch of cops was like, yeah, you fucked up, bruh.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're not going to do that. And they end up getting mad at the prosecutor for prosecuting the bad dude. So he took that away from the local prosecutors. And that was the first step. They weren't like half-assing about prosecuting this man. They were serious about it.
No, they very much were.
Yeah. When people are all celebrating and yay, blah, blah, blah. This was a
What was
special
supposed to be
case.
happening?
Think of everything that had to happen for this outcome. He had to be on tape. There had to be not just his body cam, but there were
irrefutable evidence, basically. Like, they couldn't pull no okie doke bullshit.
the prosecution, I think, called, I want to say, like 21 experts or something like that. I mean, it was something crazy. Most prosecutions aren't going to do all of that, but they were serious about this. Cautious optimism, maybe, but I wouldn't get my hopes up to think that this is going to keep happening.
Yeah, it's not going to be consistent. I think this is
No,
a
they let
step
us
in the
have
right
one.
direction, but it's only a step.
Because they had no other choice.
They wasn't trying to get Minnesota told the fuck up.
Yeah. There's been many a trials that I've watched that folks have managed to wiggle their asses up out of before. So,
But from a legal perspective, this one was more tight than other
no,
ones.
and I agree with that. Yes, I got that.
I'm taking emotion out of it. I'm fascinated by the legal aspects of things. And when people are saying that, oh, well, they only convicted him because they didn't want Minneapolis to burn, I don't think that was it at all. There was a lot of evidence presented and not a great defense presented. There were slim pickings. But the problem is that juries historically in this country do not like convicting
Niggas.
police officers.
Oh.
Well, sure, police officers who have done things in the line of duty.
Weren't they saying he had like 17 previous reports of
Yes.
doing shit excessively? It's just funny how every time a black person gets murdered, they're like, oh, they had old charges. Oh, they were on drugs. Nobody brings
Right.
that shit up, though.
They can't bring it up in court, obviously.
I done had a whole bunch of bullshit that didn't have nothing to do with nothing brought up in court.
Well, yes.
They could go afterward. Yeah, you can strike that from the blah, 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 whatever the fuck. The jury already heard it.
They decide these things ahead of time. When they decide that something is too prejudicial, they won't.
The lawyer's enough of an asshole.
If you have competent representation, they're not going to allow a lot of prior bad acts to come in to court.
No, they're not supposed to.
Well, you can't have the jury convicting you on shit that you did before when they're supposed to be looking at what you did now. You can't have that.
Yes, but I've been the defendant. It happens.
I could talk about this for days because I love this kind of thing. But
I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blackity black. I'm black, y'all.
good for you. Enough about that racist who's going to prison.
Keep your butthole tight.
Well, you know that they're not going to put him in any kind of general population. You know that. They are going to
I can
protect
dream.
him. They protected other people, and people still managed to get to him. So who knows? We shall see how that all shakes out.
about you.
Magic,
Yes, ma'am.
you had a topic you wanted to discuss.
Yes, because in the 30 some episodes of this, we've done a lot of talking about things we don't like. So I wanted to delve into things that are generally considered nasty, but we do like.
I don't know. Give me an example, because I can't think of anything off rip that would be considered nasty that I like.
I'm of the mind state that a period don't stop nothing but a sentence.
Okay.
Oh, chicks that kiss with morning breath is sexy to me. I know that's nasty to most people. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Damn, Mr. All Natural.
Yes,
I like the taste of sweat. I don't know why people think that's so nasty, but I think I said on an earlier episode, sweaty pussy tastes better than soap.
you did.
I don't think pre cum counts as snowballing.
No, I would agree with you there.
If a chick kisses you after you've been eating her, that's regular shit. But after you're eating her and you're about to slide in and she pulls you towards her to kiss you, oh, that shit's sexy. Stand by your product, ladies.
Okay. I got nothing.
You said you're comfortable taking two at a time.
I said once upon a time I have done that.
Uh,
I never thought about it as being comfortable. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, I guess.
I think at this point in life, I don't know if I'm up for threesomes anymore. That's too much work.
For you.
Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah. I had to be 40 some minutes into it. Like, y'all gonna have to entertain each other for a while. I'm gonna go get a sandwich and come
Yeah,
back
see,
because
No.
my problem is, at this point in my life, finding one dude I can tolerate is hard enough. To have to find two, I can't see that happening.
you only gotta tolerate them for an hour, hour and a half.
Damn,
Yeah, but they're gonna talk, and they're just gonna piss me.
Slightly off topic. I get a lot of shit for not talking during sex, but I be concentrating. I don't really talk a lot of shit.
And that's fine.
Says you.
I could do with some conversation. I don't like stupid ass conversation. If you're gonna give me stupid ass conversation, or if you're gonna talk some shit that you're not gonna back up, I'd rather you just be silent. Honestly.
Virtual thumbs up. Nevertheless, back on topic.
What do people generally consider to be nasty? I'm not doing no two girls in a cup type shit.
Yeah, that's a little over the top.
Yeah.
Good for whoever's into that, but
I'm not down for the anal to begin with. But that ass to mouth stuff, when I see it on the screen,
hold on. What you be watching, yo?
I'm like, she gonna have cholera. That is what that's about to be. Because gross.
What is your go-to porn category? Because I don't naturally run into that shit.
You'd be surprised at the shit that pops up sometimes.
Oh man,
But,
no, I would not.
Yeah, I would never do that. I'm like, that is so gross to me. Like, why would you do that?
But people eat ass on a regular basis.
Sure. I don't understand the appeal of that. That's what I'm gonna say.
You and me either, but chicks seem to really be into it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not the one.
I'm not. I've had it done.
It's not necessarily an overrated experience, but I will say that I had issues with kissing dude afterwards.
Yeah.
I can't blame you.
To me, it was an overrated experience. It didn't do anything for me, but that's just me. And I understand why it feels nice for other people because the biology of it all, I get it. But to me, it was just, okay.
I'm confused. So is it because it's one of those spots on the body that's rarely touched, or is it just an ego thing?
No, there are actual nerve endings there.
I mean, there's nerve endings in your fucking toes, but
yes, but no. The whole perineal area up to the anus has a lot of nerve endings in there. So,
I never had my salad tossed. I don't know.
huh.
Aw.
You're like,
Oh, I'm
aw.
good. As a fucking grown ass man, if I'm in a position to get my ass ate, I'm already fucking up.
Wow.
All
But
right.
I'm 6'4", probably about 220. Why is my ass in the air? What am I doing?
You're a prude. But anyway.
Okay,
So,
you eating ass?
no. But,
Okay, so I'm the fucking prude because I'm not accepting. Ain't that
well,
easy to point the finger at everybody but yourself? Are you anti-anal on everything or just penetration? Like if somebody sticks a finger up your ass or decides to lick your ass, are you good with that?
yeah, I'm anti penetration. For me.
So fingers count?
No, that wouldn't bother me. Well, it probably would bother me, depending on the finger and depending on the force used. Because that feels like a violation to me. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I never understood what was so weird about sucking toes.
I don't feel like that's nasty unless you got nasty feet and toe jam and
Oh yeah, we ain't
Yeah,
doing
athlete's
don't be a
well,
foot
many
and stuff
scenes
like
with
that.
hot sauce and shit.
I don't consider that to be nasty. It also does nothing for me at all.
I can't say that it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, foot is a sensitive area.
Yeah, I can take it or leave it.
Yeah. There you go.
Man,
Yeah. A dude sucking my toes isn't going to be the deciding factor on whether or not I want him.
By the time he gets to that point, shouldn't you have already decided?
no, you could be in mid-stroking missionary and just throw a foot in your mouth.
She said if she wants him.
I have awoken to someone sucking on my toes before. And for the record, dudes, don't do that.
Why? What's wrong with you?
While I'm trying to sleep? No.
Okay, dudes, correction. Don't do that to her while she sleeps.
Well, it's a lot of things I don't want you doing while I'm asleep because I like my
Because
sleep.
I am wake your ass up in the middle of the night. Like, yeah, we gotta do this real quick.
Well, and that's fine, but there's just certain things that I'm just like, really? Let me sleep.
Oh,
Back to the watered down question: what do you like?
do what you like.
See guys and girls dancing.
And do what you like. I was gonna say I like what everybody else likes, but apparently I don't.
We're under the impression you
Whatever
don't
you
like
like.
nothing.
That's not true.
Speak your piece, home slice.
I mean, again,
It's such a struggle for you.
I know. Did I hear crickets?
it is a struggle because I
Because you don't
mean,
like nothing.
that's not true. It's just
Poor pumpkin.
no, I'm just trying to think. What do I like? Oh, oh. I am probably more orally fixated than a lot of my friends. I'll say that.
Don't know
Giving
about
or
that.
receiving.
Both, but mostly giving.
And you don't smoke.
I do not smoke. I probably should.
Nah, most chicks with an oral fixation smoke. Yeah.
I have a lollipop habit.
Okay, close enough.
So there you go.
Was that so painful?
No, but I don't know. It's a weird question.
Well, I guess it was really also dependent on who you're talking to because nasty sexually is fluid.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's a very
Very
subjective
subjective.
thing.
it is definitely sex out in public, sex without a condom. I mean, it's all kind of stuff folks have hang-ups about.
Right.
Shout out to chicks who break out vibrators during sex. Y'all greedy and I love it.
Why wouldn't you, though? Especially if he ain't getting the job done.
Shout out to you for even being cool with that. As a dude, I would really be like, really?
To me, okay, that's overstimulation, and yeah, get overly stimulated.
I have met several men who like the use of toys.
Yeah.
They find it to be an enhancement, not intimidated by it. And I can respect that.
I remember one of my male friends calling me, and I had asked him about how a date went with some lady that he had been going out with, but they were planning on getting down to business or spending the night with each other. I talked to him the next day because I kind of know how he is, and I was like, "So, Skippy, how did it go?" He was like, um, I mean, it didn't go at all. And I was like, why? What happened? So then he said something about she asked him for something and he came across her box of toys. And the box of toys was so freaking impressive. He was insulted and was like, what the fuck do you need me for? I
Oh
was
man.
like,
Yeah.
you are a mess, just a whole mess.
The only time I've ever been thrown off by a toy was the last time I was in a sex shop, and the safari thing being 12 inches just bothered me to my core at a level that I didn't think it should have.
Why?
Because he's so fucking corny.
Oh,
I feel
well.
the same thing with dudes that are taller than me, but I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Male
And honestly,
psyche.
I have no desire to have the ruler, so I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
You're secure.
I know what I
Sure.
do
Yeah. Do what you do.
thoroughly.
I think I have a little bit of a topic.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's say you've been with someone for 10, 15 years or whatever, and something happens to where your partner's mental health has taken a serious left turn. And not only has it taken a left turn, but they're really not trying to get any help to improve things. Because even though they'll admit out of their mouth that something is going on and they know that they're not right, and they praise you one moment, like, oh, this person's been here for me while I've been going through this whole little thing and this, that, and the other. And the next minute after that, you're not willing to go get any help. So, this is my topic slash question. As you being the partner, I know it's for better or for worse, but when your partner is going through something like that and they refuse to go get any sort of mental help, how long do you put up with it?
I gotta clarify something.
Mm,
You said I've been with this person for 15 years. Are we married?
yes.
Okay.
You really think you're gonna make it that long without getting a ring on it?
I have done it.
Some people have, even if you're not married, though.
Yes, I'd stick around through it
But how long, though?
till death do us part,
Yeah, if I'm married to you, it's different.
which I find hilarious. But go ahead.
If I'm married to you, you may not want to seek help, but damn it, you gonna get it.
If nothing else, I'm gonna try to be the help.
Yeah, we gonna do something about this.
But this person is not responding to any of your efforts. In fact, they are doing nothing but getting worse.
I'm perfectly fine with it as long as they ain't violating no real shit with me.
Also, if you're their spouse, you have some legal standing that you don't if you're not.
Insurance
Yeah.
policies?
Well, not just insurance policies, but if I'm your spouse and you're on some psychotic shit, I can call and be like, yeah, we need to admit this person because I have that legal standing. If I'm just the girl you fucking, then they're gonna be like, well, who are you? I'm the girl he's. Oh, well, you can't request that on his behalf. There's legal
Yeah.
issues You have more leeway if you're someone's spouse.
When you have a person who just refuses to go get help to the point where they're just nothing but consistently getting worse to the point where it is severely impacting not just your relationship together, but your quality of life.
The nature of mental illness is that you're not really capable of doing what's right for yourself all the time.
Most people that think they're crazy aren't, and most people that think they're not crazy truly are.
If my husband of 15 years started
Flipping the fuck out.
slipping, I would probably stay and try to help him as best as I could. And I'm not suggesting that it would be easy. I'm not suggesting that it wouldn't be a struggle. I'm not suggesting there might not be days where I consider walking the hell away. But I think at the end of the day, if that's my husband, then that's what that is. For better or for worse, I'm going to stick it out. The only caveat I would say to that is if he was doing anything that would harm me in a physical manner, or if I got to a point where I was going crazy, I would still try to help, but I would probably have to remove myself from that situation.
Okay.
That's when I'm going to tell your mama on you. And let you come get your son.
He tripping.
The reason why I brought that up, I met this guy a while back, and we've had a couple of conversations, but I've kind of treated him with the long handle spoon because when I met him, I was kind of going through some things myself. And so I thought to myself, maybe I'm not giving this dude a fair shake. I won't just give him the X or whatever. I pretty much decided that I would give him the X over the past week because we get to talking about stuff that went on like in our past, and he was telling me about that situation and how he went through that situation with his former wife for like 18 years on top of the years that he had already spent with her. And I was just like, wow, that's a long time to be miserable. But that's not the reason why I'm getting rid of this dude. The reason why I'm getting rid of him is because he's a control nut. He's a former military brat. He's a control nut.
I
And
see no
he
problem with
can
either
Wait,
one of
wait, wait,
those
wait,
things.
wait, 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 wait. Not former military, but former military brat.
Yeah.
He overcompensating because he ain't had no damn control.
I don't see a problem with either one of those things, being control freak or being a military brat.
The problem is that control freaks have a tendency to not let other people have a turn.
Mm.
Ding, ding,
Okay.
ding, ding, ding.
Forget you.
Message.
With him, it's just like, you know nothing, I know every fucking thing, and shut the fuck up. And that right there, I can't. We're starting off on a bad foot. And he also kind of has a little bit of that, oh, you're just a mere woman. What do you know about him?
Oh.
Yeah. I was just amazed at how long he said that he dealt with that situation for like 18 years. I'm just like, good Lord. That's just a long time.
Commend a motherfucker for trying, but that's too damn long.
Yeah, yeah.
If I love you, I'm going to try.
Yeah, I'm going to try too.
But that gets to a point
But for
that you
18
just
years,
know it
I
ain't
don't know.
gonna work, and it's way shorter than 18 years.
And by the way, side note, I have control issues of my own, but there's a limit to mine.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
I admit to my control issues, but if you want to go to the grocery store and pick out what you want, fine. I only like Domino brand sugar. And this motherfucker came in here with the store brand. So what?
Yeah, nah, see, that'd have been a deal breaker with somebody like my grandmother
And there are
because
people who care, and I don't.
you better not come in with no seasoning salt that didn't say Laurie's or You better not come in with no off-brand sugar that wasn't no Domino's. She'd be ready to have a fit.
Yeah, see.
And I know this is totally off topic, but I will say this. As a person who cooks a lot, or I used to anyway, you know the difference.
Absolutely.
There's definitely a difference, and I get why people don't want that off-brand shit, especially during the holidays.
And if I was going to say bake a cake and you came in here with some off brand sugar,
Be ready to fight.
no, I'm not going to fight you. I'll just go to the store and get me some sugar that I want to use in my cake.
Act like you ain't gonna talk your shit though.
No, I'm not. Say I don't care
You
about that
gonna be
kind of
sounding
thing.
like Della Reese when there was a sip of orange juice left in the container.
Yeah, now that would drive me nuts. I will say that. Just gonna leave a sip left in the container.
I said vanilla extract, and you came in here with imitation vanilla flavor.
That would irritate me too, because if I was very
Yeah.
specific and I tell you exactly what I want, you bring something different, you know. But if I said sugar and you brought me sugar, what am I gonna say? I can't get mad at you for that.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
I assumed you knew that we use Domino's up in this house, but apparently you didn't. So I'll go get me some Domino's tomorrow. No big deal. It's sugar. And we'll just use this off brand in the tea. It's not that big of a deal.
Or take that cheap shit back. Anyway.
You mean
It's
you don't like
sugar.
Food Lion brand? Great value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great value, we might have some issues. But go ahead.
But in
It
Great
depends on
Value's
what it
defense,
is.
not all of their stuff is terrible.
That's true.
Just 80%.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Shout out to Meyer though, because the Meyer brand is not bad.
Especially their spaghetti sauce. Pretty good.
I suspect that Meyer just repackages the national brands.
Ragu.
Yeah.
Right.
And just slaps their name on it, because you get the Meyer brand sometimes, you be like, why was I paying extra for this other brand?
Totally off topic, and it'll be the last thing.
Okay.
Speaking of repackaging, did you know that Best Buy, whatever their little store brand is, a lot of times when it comes to like TVs and stuff like that,
Yes.
it is just the previous year's LG or whatever. Did you know that?
No, but
I didn't even know Best Buy had a brand, but
yeah, they do, and I can't think of what it's called right now. But they're not bad.
What is it? Is it Insignia? No,
Insignia, yes, it is.
it's Insignia,
Yeah.
and then they have another one when it comes to cords and things like that.
I know Walmart has On, the ONN.
oh, yeah.
Oh, I was wondering whose brand that was. They couldn't have did no better than that for a name. Anyway,
It's the Walmart brand of
um,
generic cords and stuff, power
I thought
supplies.
there was High Sense, but no, that's the TVs.
Yeah. No, I think Hisense is actually sold in other places other than just Walmart.
I don't know. I don't own any of them.
But like Vizio,
Vizio, Sony.
yeah, their stuff is good.
Lenovo is IBM.
Yeah.
although I would never buy another one of their products ever again.
Lenovo.
I bought a tablet from them like when tablets first came out and spent like this ridiculous amount of money on it because I was at Schoolcraft and I needed it. And literally by the end of the semester, that thing died.
Yeah.
I think that was just a thing when tablets first came out, though.
They were mad expensive and they weren't reliable at all.
Yeah, not another one of my dollars.
Yeah.
I was through. I was like, oh no.
I need to get me a new tablet because I haven't had one in a few years, haven't needed one, but
No, you need a new computer.
I do need a new computer, but I also need a tablet, especially when I have time to read.
I got a phone.
You watching your porn?
No, I'm not gonna sit there and read off my phone. My phone screen is too small and I'm too damn old. I need
Oh no, I can't read digitally anyway. I need an actual book.
Yeah, I can read digitally on a tablet.
I can't.
I can't.
Not
That
I.
stuff gets on my nerves.
Because you flip pages just like a regular book. And it's also convenient because I can slide it down in my purse and I take it with me.
I can put a book in my purse.
Yeah, but it takes up too much
Word.
goddamn space. I mean, especially
Reading
the
dictionaries?
Yeah, I mean the books I'd be reading, yeah, they're thick and big, so it's easier just to have a digital version. Put it on a tablet, slide that down in my purse, and let's go.
You might as well get the book version. You're not taking it nowhere. You're not putting no
Well, not
pants.
anymore, but back in the day when I used to be out and about.
I like the feel and the smell of a book.
Word.
But yeah, you're right.
This episode has gone amok.
It has completely
It
amok.
has run amok.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what happens. So anyway,
Well, he's got to go eat some cereal.
and I gotta go take a dog out.
And you got to walk a
Not
dog.
eating cereal. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this.
Oh, yeah.
I got shit to do in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
Me too, and we'll see if I get a chance to do it.
You can do it. Wish you luck. Peoples, my peoples, if you like the show, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a hoe. And if you don't, repost it for everybody you know. It is the Threesome Podcast on the gram, the Threesome Pod on Twitter. Hey, Star, did you do the Facebook thing? Huh?
I was going to say,
Did you
and
do it?
coming soon
Did you
on
do it?
Facebook.
Are we going to do a page or a group?
I saw that message and I'm thinking about probably doing the group.
Okay.
Okay.
Those tend
I'm
to be more
researching some
interactive
stuff for the
anyway.
page, but it'll be done.
Okay.
All right.
Question: how many hoes do y'all really know?
Let us know.
To be telling, I'm just asking, just for my own.
Oh, I thought that was between us. Yeah, I know a few.
Oh, okay.
I know
No,
a few.
I know a lot, but anyway.
Good night,
All the
y'all.
hoes I know are male, but that's a whole different topic.
That's hilarious. It's funny how women act like all dudes are hoes, like they all fucking the same chick.
I was just getting ready to say.
I did not say all dudes are hoes. I said all the hoes I know are dudes.
The majority of the hoes I know are women.
And I'm gonna try not to call names, but you know you lying.
I know a couple of women. Well, yeah, I did know a couple of hoes, I guess. Huh. How about that?
The
And
majority
I'm
I
about
know
due
are
to break
women.
off somebody, so
And
be a friend.
I knew
Anyway.
some men who used to be.
Yeah.
But they done calmed down. They shit don't work right. And
Oh, Lord. Don't they have pills for that?
they got married and all that stuff.
Wow. Like that shit don't work
Yo,
right
watching
anymore.
the hoes settle down is some funny shit.
How so?
You'll be looking at people like, yo, you was just sitting to be dudes 3 weeks ago. Now you got somebody and
all the time.
you all booed up.
All the time.
Too uppity the fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
This
And that,
my
like
heart,
the
this
ho
my
hos
boo.
from back in the days, I'm like, yo, you wife that?
I
My
mean,
guy.
somebody for
I mean,
everybody.
everybody grow up and settle down, I suppose,
Yeah,
but
well, not everybody.
the person's personality is formed in the first 5 years. After that, you can change your ways, but
Yeah.
not your nature.
I know some old ass men still out here trying to be players, and I'm like, that is not. No, please
Stop it.
Yeah, like you look ridiculous.
Out here chasing chicks half your age. Quit it.
Right? Nobody wants your wrinkly dick. Anyway, I'm out of pocket. And my dog just looked at me like, is that really?
Okay, so wait a minute.
Alice and Blue
Wait a
Chew
minute.
and shit
Let's
killed the
visit
sugar
that
daddy.
wrinkly dick thing for a minute.
Okay.
So just for a second. So how about I did not know until like maybe about 4 or 5 years ago that dudes' balls sag really low as they get older. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I've not looked at enough old balls to know, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh yeah, sometimes they be hanging real low.
But it changes with excitement. So I don't know.
Look, far be it from me to criticize. I got my own gravity issues over here.
Yeah.
You know.
My
So,
balls are still pretty tight, but okay, I'm not that old.
I wonder is there a surgery for that?
There has to be.
Because I'm like, we can get a lift. Why can't they get a lift?
Yeah, but theirs they seem to
At
deem
what
more
age does
medically
the ridiculous
necessary.
ball sagging kick in so I can know?
Because you piqued my
Yeah.
curiosity. I'm gonna have to research
You
that
do that.
surgery.
I don't need Google suggesting any more weird shit based on things I've looked at.
Yeah, my Google is already like, all right, girl, sure, because I
What the hell you
right,
be going
yeah,
through?
Google doesn't even question me anymore. You're just like, all right, girl, sure, we'll look that
Because they seen enough ass to mouth videos and went, all right, just let her do what she doing.
I never Google that for the record.
Sure.
I do not, because ew.
Hey.
A,
Yeah, you.
me, what?
Shh. Don't you tell nobody else that.
Oh, Lord. Okay, this has surpassed my level of nerd. Let's just go to sleep.
All right, together.
Sure.
See how he gets quiet? He's like, I can't
He's like,
stand you.
sure, cuz.
Because y'all are 800 miles away. What the fuck are we discussing?
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.